Good evening and welcome to the Heart of Oakland, a benefit for Oakland School for the Arts. My name is Josefina Alvarado Mena and I'm the chairperson of the OSA Board of Directors. I'm also the mother of 2 alumni and 1 current middle school student. It's my honor to be with you all here this evening at the beginning of the program to share the OSA Land Acknowledgement. This land acknowledgement was developed to recognize the historical context in which we live, work, teach, and learn, and to acknowledge the history, culture, and incredible contribution of Native people here and around the world. This land acknowledgement was developed in collaboration with Ana de Roos, Dr. Melinda de Jesus, and myself. So without further ado, I will read the land acknowledgement. OSA is situated on Huichin, the unceded territories of the Chochenyo-speaking Lisan Ohlone peoples who have lived upon this land since the beginning of time. Indigenous peoples in California, the Americas, and around the world are still here. OSA recognizes the historic genocide, the ethnic cleansing inflicted upon Indigenous peoples in California and the Americas, including their forced removal from ancestral lands, and the deliberate and systemic destruction of their communities and culture. These conditions are ongoing, and Indigenous people have been fighting against cultural erasure and for their sovereignty since the beginning of colonization. To this end, we as a community strive to honor the Indigenous members of our community, uplift their voices and contributions to arts and culture, center Indigenous people's worldviews in our classrooms, and support Indigenous sovereignty everywhere. This land acknowledgement is a small act in supporting Indigenous communities and centering the justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion work within the Oakland School for the Arts. Solidarity with Indigenous nations can include donating time and money to Indigenous-led organizations, amplifying the voices of Indigenous people, leading grassroots change movements, and returning land. Tonight, we have a very special program lined up for you, from student performances to words from OSA alumni, a full-length theater production, and a live auction. This is an opportunity to experience an insider look into the work and dedication of our community members. I hope you will enjoy the evening, and I hope you will give generously. And with that, I thank you for attending this event, supporting OSA, the annual fund, and most importantly, for supporting our students and our community. Without your support, none of this would be possible. Now I'd like to toss it over to Mr. Mike Oz, the Executive Director at OSA. Take it away, Mike.